Hey guys and welcome, my name is Darenk, and today we're gonna look at the Sunken Labyrinth Tier 1 here on Bullroarer, the beta server for Lotro. Update 16, build 4. So it's the newest build as of now for this run. The last one was a little bugged, so hopefully it's getting better this time. Again, this is not live, this is just a voiceover, because it's just a lot easier to do for me. Sunken Labyrinth is one of the two new 3-mans. The other one is the Rune City, which I have a video up if you want to look at this on my channel. Other than that, you can see here poison already. The slugs put on this poison that can stack, and what it does is it expires after 8 seconds. It expires and does 10,000 damage if you're in combat. If you're not in combat, you don't have to worry about it. So on a tank, probably not that significant here on tier 1, but on a mini or somebody else, it does a lot of damage. If you're a healer, be aware of this. So they add some lever puzzles in here. There's going to be 3 levers that you have to pull in a certain way. But those slugs don't have a lot of hit points, so you can kill them before they put on any poisons. Here we have the next kind of enemy, the goblins. They're like the 16th hall goblins, they're kind of diseased. They put on a disease, a poison that you cannot remove, the Vile Stab. It does 5% of your total health over 12 seconds, and it can stack again, so it can pull out quite a significant amount of damage over time. So you want to be aware of this, especially as the healer. If there's too many, especially on tier 2. On tier 1 it's not that significant, but on tier 2 you want to definitely keep an eye on this and be ready to pull some big heals. That disease you definitely want to get rid of too. You saw that just... I think the rats put that on, minus 10% damage basically. Not good. Definitely not good. Alright, here I think it used to be that you just go to the 2 sides and then to the middle one, pull the levers and they will open. I don't know if they added more mechanic in there, or if you just took too long, or if you did it wrong with doing the side ones first, or if there's a timer in, within 20 seconds you have to pull all the levers, which is what I think there is. Because you're gonna see here a message soon that concerning the chains. So I think probably easiest just to have somebody on each side and pull the levers. See, now that the sound of change ceases, I think we missed our chance here. And now if you pull a lever again, that should come back up. And you want to pull this middle one last. But all of us have to pull it. And I think, well, we sent that to the left and pull it at that moment. So I think what happens is, once that first one comes in, the sound of change comes in, you have to pull the 2 side levers and then the middle lever last. So wasting a lot of time here figuring that out. Overall, I can already tell you this run takes 22 minutes. With this figuring out, I think once you figured everything out, you can probably do this under 15, maybe closer to 10 even, which is a good time frame for a run like this on tier 1. See, now we did all the levels pretty much at the same time, and it opens this middle one. Tier 2, this will definitely take longer than 15 minutes. There's some difficult pulls on tier 2 that even can wipe you on tier 1 if you're unlucky. Not the first luck, so debris. Alright, those levels here that just open the gate, so the left one will open the left gate, the middle one, and the right one, the right one. All we need is the middle one, really. But you can open them all, it doesn't matter. There's no backslash for opening them all. Just rats here, and there's some slugs behind us and some goblins in front of us. That goblin just has a bunch of little guys that die pretty fast. Again, that poison only does damage if you're in combat. If you're out of combat, don't worry about it. And if you wonder where this instance is, it plays under Osgiliath, so we're in the sewer system of Osgiliath, I guess. That's why everything is so diseased and slimy and red and stuff. You probably wanna clear this room, as one of the mechanics of the troll we're gonna face here in a second is really annoying. Like, so annoying that hopefully that will change a little bit. Alright, the troll. He stuns you, and then once you're out of the stun, he will fear you. And while you're feared, you can't do anything. See those two guys, they're just running away. Not doing that because they're afraid, it's just, they can't do anything. And that mechanic is really annoying, and had that been tier 2, I would have been dead by now. So if the tank gets feared right away and everything goes onto the mini, this is really bad. So you'll probably want to, I don't know if you can stun him on tier 2, you can stun him on tier 1. So you probably want to go in and stun him right away so that doesn't happen. The tank has time to build the aggro. Another move he has are those little stalkers on the ground. They do around 10,000 damage, looks like. Now if all that comes together, you get feared, stunned, and he puts that down, it can wipe you. Even on tier 1. And that's actually the toughest part in the whole instance, are those pulls, I think. Tougher than a boss. So, yeah, you gotta be careful there. And what else can happen is if you don't clear the room, you can get feared and you run into more stuff, and that's not good either. But other than that, the trash pulls are really easy. It's a little weird as there's only 2 bosses in here. The other Freeman has 3, and most Freemans have 3 bosses. There's only 2 here. I don't know why. Feels like there should have been 1 right here. But maybe it was too difficult or took too long or something that took him out. I don't know if that will change. Like at the file up there, it's just a normal orc. Feels like he should be something else. So again, he feared the tank. And he puts on the bubble. If you run out of it, you're fine. But if you keep staying in it, you take that big damage hit. We pulled those slugs because we got feared into it. I got the poison, I want to get rid of it because 9,000 damage is quite a bit for me. Really don't want to take that. But at least on tier 1, looks like you can mess the trolls, so if you have somebody who can do that, might be a good idea to just mess him, kill the rest, and then take care of the troll. Pretty sure that in the last build you couldn't mess me. You see it now, I'm feared. All I can do is run away. I can't do anything. You can get rid of it, there's no way of avoiding that as far as I know. And yeah, if that happens to you in a unlucky bad situation, it can wipe you. Especially on tier 2. I think the fear is a close range AoE thing. So as long as you stay away, you're safe. So if you mean you probably wanna just stay away a little bit if you have a hunter. This whole incident doesn't seem very melee friendly. To say the least. Got another troll here. There you go. This is what fears everybody. You can see how the poor guard is just running into the wall. There's gonna be a few more trash balls. There used to be a troll here. It looks like they removed him. Probably didn't flow well enough. Just annoying. Or could imagine that this on tier 2 is quite difficult because that troll can feed you into like all this stuff. So maybe that's why they removed him. I don't know. There's a lot of trash till you get to the first boss. Instead, it feels like they pulled out a boss that should have been there earlier. But yeah, now we made it to the first boss here. We gotta open this gate. That tunnel that you see there straight ahead or behind me now, it's gonna be important in a bit. Yeah, this one. As the boss will call ads and they will come out of those tunnels and you can barricade them so the ads don't keep coming. Not significant on tier 1, but on the higher tiers. Well, on tier 2 probably something you want to do. Alright, he again has a lot of AoEs. You can see one AoE here. That's decent amount of damage, and then he will puke on you, which is really disgusting. And it does delayed damage. So it won't do damage to you right away, but it will do like, I think it was 12,000k like 2-3 seconds later. So again, you kind of want to stay a little bit away from him. There you go, he's gonna call for some help. There you see how the champ took 8,000 damage, delayed damage. So yeah, you wanna be aware that there's gonna be ads coming. There's another one. So they come out of these tunnels that you can close down. There's one around the corner here. I think the best way to do is the tanks the troll out here while somebody's closing down the tunnel. So right now we're trying this first where we pull the troll right there. I'm trying to click on this, but I'm gonna get trapped all the time by the orc, you know, by the troll doing his AoEs. I'm way too close to the troll basically. He's gonna puke on me now, and look at this. Boom, 12,000 damage. So, and now again interrupted again. Like, oh. That's just the easiest. There you go, tank pulled him out. Block the tunnel. So that seems to be the best way of doing that. Yeah, other than that, he doesn't have any moves on tier 1, just AoE, puking on random people, and calling in the ads that you can get rid of by closing the tunnels. Oh, I think he can stun you too. Like when he does that knockback. It used to be that you had to close the rubbers afterwards, but I think they fixed that, so you don't have to worry about that. And you saw you got what 44 marks and 7 medallions, so the rewards are pretty lame. Nothing good here in that chest either. Then it's gonna be more trashier, just more orcs and goblins and rats and I think one more troll. You can see a tank got to die again. Again, that's you take 5% of your health damage over 12 seconds. Here we have a little puzzle. If you do the wrong combination, those slugs will come out and attack you. So be aware of that. I don't think it changes every instance, it's just one combination. Once you figure it out, you can probably avoid fighting the slugs. So it's probably easier to have one person do this instead of, you know, everybody trying to do what to do. And if you look at here, the right combination, not that. It's gonna be this one. So if you look at the left, from the left, it's gonna be the second lever and the fourth lever. So 2 and 4. Those are the ones you wanna pull to open the gate. Last update it was broken, as if you pulled anything wrong, you would actually break the instance, and it wouldn't do anything anymore. We're gonna fight the last boss in here. It's probably a good idea to pull him out, just in case that fear annoys you, that way you don't get pulled out. He puts down that puddle, don't want to run for that. I think he put 2 at once there, so that would have been a lot of damage. But it only has 96k, so it's not like it's a gigantic troll with a whole lot of hit points. Then we have one more pull before the boss. So there's a lot of trash pulls in this instance. A nice little sewer thing feature. Might want to take a shower after this. It's pretty disgusting. Alright, so last boss here is probably the easiest fight, at least on tier 1 of all the bosses in all the instances. It's probably easier than the troll pulls as well. He has 487k, it's just a big, what is it, troll, orc thing. He does a big AoE, so if you're the mini, stay away. I'm just gonna talk there for a minute. Yeah, come on. There you go. Here you go, it's just a big AoE, so if you're a melee guy and get really low in hit points, you probably want to stay away from it. Other than that, there's gonna be a few ads coming from the side here. They knock you back, do some damage. Tier 1, it's pretty pathetic. I didn't evade that ceiling coming down. So he says I'll bring down the city and part of the ceiling comes down. I didn't know that and I got hit by it. It did a decent amount of damage. I'm gonna assume on tier 2 it does a lot more. But those are basically all the moves he has. He summons ads, he brings down the city a little bit, he puts on some fires. You can see behind me there's a fire burning right now. But they don't do a lot of damage. Apparently silences. There's stuff behind me is burning now. Just stay out of that. You can see how the whole back of the room is now burning. It won't burn for the whole time. But just pay attention and obviously don't stand in it. Some more ads. They put a burning bleed on me, but it does 63 damage. It's pathetic. It doesn't matter basically. So yeah, he's super easy. Definitely easier than the troll, definitely easier than the pulse. But it is tier 1. And there you go, that's how you defeat him. And you get 73 marks and 11 medallions. Not that great either. Loot, not that great either. You get that bow. It's not awesome, might be good for some people, but really not that great. And yeah, this is Sunken Labyrinth tier 1. So thank you for watching guys, and I hope to see you again. If you like this content, please consider hitting the like button, otherwise I'll see you guys next time.